Cream. Gonna do one more button. Woo! And I'll button that back up. I'm Spencer Louts. Welcome back. The Cubs are on a losing streak, which is rare. They're 19-7 against, and they go up. Would this be a sweep for the Phillies? Sorry, I can't see if they play them again. No, it's a 4-game series. But the Phillies are halfway through completing a possible sweep against the Cubs. Yu Darvish, who is 4-0 on the year, goes up against Zach Wheeler. But that doesn't guarantee anything, because yesterday Kyle Hendricks, who was 3-0, went up against Aaron Nola, who had not yet won a game. So, you never know what's going to happen. I'm excited, though, because Zach Wheeler was a pitcher who people thought were going to start playing better this year. He was on a lot of people's lists of pitchers that were going to recover. Oh, man, next game, too, I might have to start Lester instead of Quintana. But we'll see. So, anyway. Ooh, Anthony Rizzo might need a day off here. I need to look at if he's left-handed. Sorry, Zach Wheeler is right-handed. Okay, good. I feel like the Cubs are built more for hitting against right-handers. You know what? Let's give Rizzo a day off and put Victor Caratini in there. Like I said, I feel bad that I can't even think of a time where where Rizzo has got Caratini's gotten 2 starts in a row, and we'll put him in a decent part of the lineup too to give him some coverage. So, you know what? Fuck it. I'm putting Victor Caratini as the 2-man. I like his plate discipline, and he's a switch hitter too. So, and I'm putting Nico Horner in the spot of Kipnis. Yeah, we're doing that. That's what's happening. That's what's happening now, baby. I hope everyone's doing good on this Saturday. I literally didn't remember what day it was. I know that's like becoming a common thing. Look, I'm wearing a collared shirt. I didn't shower yet today, but I did put pomade in. I combed my hair. I wet it a little, put some pomade in it. Just for you. Alright. It's a rainy-ass day, and people are phasing through the bench like their Vision from the Marvel series. Chris Bryant has the power of vision. Yu Darvish, 5 starts, 4 wins, 3.34 ERA, 29.2 innings pitched with a strikeout above a strikeout an inning. Whip isn't amazing, but still okay, and the walks are down. That was a big issue the first half of the season last year, where he was walking a lot of people. And then the last half of the season, he got better,
for Philadelphia,
to say the least.
The shortstop,
so,
Segura.
Here we go. Gene Segura's up. Oh, sorry, it's me pitching. No longer. Just watching the game. Here we go. Strike 1 with a cutter, I believe, or a slider. I have trouble deciphering his cutter from his slider because they both have a lot of movement. The cutter is just a little faster.
First pitch, 120.
I think the cutter's probably like 94, 95, and the slider's like 91. So, like, I think the slider does move more, but the cutter still moves a lot.
1-1.
See, that was a cutter. Oh, 86? I don't know what's going on then. I thought it was faster than that. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Strike 2. Way outside, way outside. But a good pitch because he swung at it. So another good pitch because he swung at it. The subjectivity of if it's a good pitch or not is largely based upon did they swing at it. Because the last 2 pitches of that sequence, you wouldn't necessarily say were good pitches, but if the guy swings at them and doesn't hit them, that's a great pitch. Andrew McCutcheon, batting 2 for 4, hit a triple and a home run last night. Oof, thankfully, he didn't turn on that slider. That was just right there. 5-game hitting streak, so he's bringing those numbers back up. Andrew McCutcheon, former, I believe he won the MVP one year with the Pirates. One of those years the Pirates went to the playoffs, I believe. Strike 2! Darvish is challenging batters right away. I think we'll see something similar to those last couple pitches from Segura, the outside maybe, although he's been playing the inside the whole time, but I think some outside breaking stuff would be appropriate. Oh, boy. Are they still going to get him? Wow! I forget what, I don't know how to score that because I forget what the numbers are, but it ended at the pitcher. I think the pitcher's won. If the pitcher's either, or the catcher's won, I think. But it went, if you scored it, it's the pitcher number to the second baseman number to the first baseman number. That doesn't happen a lot for a singular out, I can tell you that much. Yeah, singular out with no one on base. That one is rare. Bryce Harper is up at 352. He pinch hit last night. Was just, I assume, getting a day off as he is a 300. He's also a $300 million man, as I was talking about, or was his 330? Let's see, Bryce Harper. $330 million, but 13 years. The irony that the Nationals supposedly before he went to free agency offered him a $10 million or a 10-year, $300 million contract that he turned down. And then when he went to free agency, everyone was like, "We don't want to pay you more than that." Except for the Phillies decided to, but still. And I think he has way less options. Please don't be a home run. Please be caught. It looks like it's going to be caught. It is, just at the warning track. I could be wrong, but I don't think he has a huge amount of no trade clause stuff. Although that automatically happens, I think, once you're like your 6th year maybe in your contract. Where once you play for a team for X amount of years, you can't be traded without the okay. It's some sort of players union rule. Somebody on the Orioles exercised that a while back, where they had played there a long time, and the Orioles wanted to trade them, and they were like, no, because I think they were planning on retiring anyway, and they're like, this is where I live, this is where I play. I've been on your shitty-ass team for 6 or 7 years, and I'm going to stay playing on your shitty-ass team for the rest of the year. Which I don't know if he was going to go to a contender or just some other team. Brian hits it right quickly. But there's something to be said for someone that wants to stay on a team and be loyal to a team and be a part of that team. It's all about money nowadays. And I'm not blaming the players because there's tons of money going around everywhere with baseball. And so I don't blame players for chasing it as revenues are continuously going up every year. Except obviously, this year is sort of an anomaly as baseball hasn't started playing it. Oh, Victor Caratini hits one. Will it pass? Nope. But he still hits a single in the two-man hole. In the 2 spot. I gave him the start at first. I hope he does a good game because I feel bad that he has not got. I think it's probably the first time he's gotten. Well, I guess he didn't start yesterday, but so that's part of my point is that he hasn't been getting starts. He gets like 1 or 2 starts a week to fill in for Contreras, and then he pinch hits probably most games. He's usually the go-to pinch hitter, I think. Schwarber takes it outside. All the way. Well, when you've only had like 8 at bats, and they've all cut, and when you've had 8 at bats in like 5 or 6 games total, like, or something like that. I doubt he has more than. I bet he has less than 20 at bats. 2-1. And half the time he's just coming off the bench, so it's like. Just Dunkin' Donuts, French vanilla coffee, and then water. I'm scratching off. Is that? I don't know where. That's inside or outside the cup. Oh boy, Shorten pops up. Okay, it's outside the cup. And then water. I might break out the Mountain Dew. I still have some beer. I still have some Guinness. If I'm gonna drink a beer during the game, I feel like a Guinness is a health beer. Like everywhere in the United, let's talk Wilson Contreras, and I'll get talking about drinking again.
That's down. That's the ball.
Ball one. Last 10 games, 2 doubles, 16 RBI for Wilson Contreras. Batting .379. You almost expect him to do something big every game. Here we go, the 1-0 count from Zach Wheeler to Wilson. A smidge outside. Zach Wheeler is afraid, I think, to pitch to Wilson. And you know what? I don't blame him. I don't blame him. When you're pitching to a catcher who has 13 home runs and the fudge. I was gonna do all this build up for him, and then he just pops it out to the end of the inning. That's okay. Well, 0-0 so far. But anyway, the Guinness I feel like is a health beer. Like everywhere else in the world, except for the United States, still uses the for the advertisement. Guinness is good for you. I'm assuming it's some sort of FDA thing where they can't just make that claim. Hey, it's Heidi Watney. But Guinness, up until I need to look how long ago it was, but Guinness in Ireland, they used to prescribe a pint of Guinness a day to pregnant women. It's got fish oils in it and stuff. Oh, here comes Rhys Hoskins, who hit a dinger of a donger, a donger of a dinger, a dinger of a donger, dinger donger, recently. It's got vitamins and shit. I mean, Guinness tastes like chocolate milk to me. Also, it's lower in calories than almost any other regular beer. It's like 120 or 124 calories a pint, which is lower than most regular beers. People don't realize that. People see the thickness and viscosity of it and the darkness of it, and they think it's just like, oh, this must be like eating a thing of bread. Yeah, and actually it tastes like something. I think it tastes like I said, there was a while where I was on like my health regimen was I would eat, because I would get protein from some eggs and maybe some bacon, but I'd eat some eggs and bacon and then I'd have like a pint of Guinness because it has less calories in it than chocolate milk. And like I said, it's got fish oils and shit, you know? Because it's not vegan. People don't realize that. My friend who loved Guinness and who was a vegan, she found out that Guinness is not vegan, and she had a real tough time with figuring out what she wanted to do about that. I don't know what she decided on. Here we go, the 1-2 pitch to Rhys Hoskins. Oh, and he gets him going outside. For an extra. Okay. I didn't even know that was a thing.
The third baseman.
Do they just sell that around here? I don't like the normal one that they made. Didn't they make like a real normal, like Pilsner type thing?
1-0.
Although Harps is okay too, which Harps owns Guinness. That's what why the Guinness has the harp on it is because of Harps. Ooh, ripped down the line, but a presumably foul since no one's moving. Yes. Interesting. I will have to look into that, as I do enjoy Guinness. But like I said, Guinness is a very casual drink for me. Like, that's if I'm like starting out the night and I want to like be calm and just sip.
Ball, that's
Guinness is very, and Guinness always is like good, I feel like. Also, Guinness is one of the few beers where I generally feel like 1 or 2 is like a nice little like other beers. If I drink just one, it's weird. But again, it's just nice little. It's got that little foam. It's like if you mixed a chocolate milk and a latte, but I don't know. But got rid, like I said, got rid of the calories and put fish oil in it. Strike one to JT Realmuto. 6-year career with Miami and Philadelphia. Miami traded him to Philadelphia. I can't remember what Miami got when they traded him. Unless he signed a... I think he got traded. Whoa!
1-1.
That one got by. Although he's been getting to swing at pitches like that, so who knows? All right, ground ball. Whoa! And Realmuto's got some speed. He gets him by an eyelash at first. Bryant saves himself from an error and saves the Cubs from getting a base runner. Or the Phillies from getting a base runner. I'm going to fill up more coffee. Be right back.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hook. That's the ball.
Sorry about that. Oh, I got just in time to see Hayward continue to do nothing beneficial for the Cubs.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Offensively.
Javier Baez.
Well, here comes Hobby. Sorry, I think I'm making the hiccups. Batting .229. He's been pretty underwhelming overall this year.
Yeah.
Oof. He holds up. And the 0-1 pitch to Javier Baez from Zach Wheeler. Oh, and he doesn't hold up that time, but is way ahead of a 97-mile-per-hour fastball. I don't know how you get that much ahead of an almost triple-digit fastball, but Javier Baez never ceases to amaze in any category. Or most categories. Strike three. Doesn't swing at the best of the pitches. Now, to be fair, it's a good pitch, but still.
The center fielder, Ian.
We can't let Zach Wheeler be pitching eight pitch innings. That would be bad. There's Ian Happ. Hopefully he can not do that.
0-1.
Would be nice. This is going to be a quicker half inning than I thought, maybe.
Outside, ball.
I might have to go... I mean, good thing I did warm up my coffee. And I'm making a new... Oh, Jesus.
1-2.
I mean, Wheeler's throwing the heat. He was once... I think he had one really good... Did he have one really good year where he just came out of nowhere and then... Let's see. I feel like he had one year where he was amazing. I could be wrong. Oh! I'll take a base runner any way we can get him, and a hit batter is away.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
Ian Happ shouldn't be mad. That wasn't intentional. He's having a good game, a good inning. Maybe I'm wrong about Wheeler. I guess he's gotten better the last couple years, it looks like. Although he did have some really good ERA in 2013-2014, his ERA was like 3.4, 3.5. It's just he didn't have amazing. Although he went 11-11 in general game. It's just he played for the Mets probably, and the Mets weren't maybe that good those years. I don't know. Who knows? But I mean, last year he was 11-8, and the year before he was 12-7. So that's actually pretty good. I don't know why. Yeah, the numbers are overall better than I thought they were. But for some reason, I thought that there was an outlier season where he pitched amazing. But he's right around 30. I should have seen his age. I think he's right around 30 now. Maybe 29. So yeah, he still probably has some left in the tank. Nico Horner down 1-2. Ooh, he barely hangs in there. That might have been a pass ball if he wouldn't have swung at it, because that was low. Here comes the pitch, Nico Horner. 2-2 now. Good eye, Nico. Nico batting .235. The average has fluctuated a lot, I feel like. He was starting most days at the beginning of the season. And then, ooh, a drop, and it does drop. Nico gets his average up a tick. And we've got runners on first and second with 2 out. And guess who's up? The pitcher, Yu Darvish. Can Yu Darvish help his own cause here and get a single or a walk or anything can help this inning keep on going? We'll see. Oh, he makes pretty good contact, going deep-ish. Oh, but caught near the warning track. I mean, geez Louise. You can't ask much more. I mean, you could ask for a home run there. But that was really good contact for a pitcher. I thought that was maybe going to land and get him a double. Oh, it's Heidi Waddy's back. Heidi, you take over things for a second while I get my coffee. You're the best. Thanks, Heidi. Okay, here we go. I'm
Leading
back.
off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 5, Nick.
Hell yeah! It's gonna get to 420 in a second here. That's what I'm in it for. Once I hit 420, I completely stop.
Ball.
Just done.
1-0.
Since I mean, I was gonna stop at 69, but actually that's what I'm gonna wait till. I'm gonna wait till I get 420,069 views. That's the goal number. 420,69.
Ball.
Wait, no, strike that. 420,069. Okay, so 420,069,247. That's the goal number. 420,069,247. 2047. Oh, strike 2. Nick Williams. Comes the 3-2 pitch from Yu Darvish. Ooh, Nick hangs in there. Strike 3! Yu Darvish with his maybe third strikeout of the game? Yes, third strikeout of the game.
Batting it, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery's up. A good, versatile fielder. He's another player that some people have been thinking will be possibly really good this year. I think he plays third base, perhaps, and outfield, and maybe, like I said, all around, I think.
0-1.
He's on a 7-game hitting streak, which I'm assuming has brought up his average, unless he's just going like 1 for 4 or 1 for 5 every night.
One.
Kind of a waste pitch, but like I said, Darvish has been getting him to bite on those outside pitches today, so not a crazy idea to try and see if he can get that one. Oh, there goes the perfect game. It ends with an off-speed pitch to the butt, or the Cossacks, right around there. It either hit the butt or the tailbone. The old Cossacks. Well, Zach Wheeler's up, but presumably he's going to bunt and put the runner over. It's a shame that that's how the perfect game ended, was an off-speed pitch to the backside. Oh, strike one. Pops it back. Here comes pitch number 2 of the offering. 0-1 to Zach Wheeler. That's also foul.
That's foul.
I'm guessing he's still going to bunt because I don't think he wants to go into the double play, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, yep. Ooh, pulls back. Good eye by Zach Wheeler there. I think Scott Kingery has some decent speed as well, so putting him on second isn't a bad idea because, especially with 2 outs, he's going to be off on contact if he's on second with 2 outs anyway.
2-2.
Come on, Darvish, let him give you the out. You've been pretty dominant. And there's always a chance he's going to hit it back to you where you can turn to. So, just give him a strike. There you go. Is that so hard? He might even go to second. Oh, wow. He thought twice, and that's the first time I've seen that happen. Although it was Caratini and not Rizzo, maybe that's why. Rizzo would have thrown that probably. I was very surprised. Because look, if they show the replay, he picks it up and looks like he's going to go to second. Sacrifice still has yet to give up a hit. Just has one hit batter in the butt. Here's Gene Segura.
No, that missed. 1-0.
1-0 to Gene Segura. Here we go.
Ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Rio.
Strike one. All right, settle back down there, Darth. I feel like he's thrown a decent amount of pitches this night. So hopefully he can get past this batter and get past this inning. All right, ground ball to Nico Horner. Nico Horner picks it up and gets the third out. There we go. Into the bottom of the third. Bryant, Caratini, and Schwarber. It's a good part of the order. Power and on-base speed, followed by a good plate discipline, followed by, once again, power. Chris Bryant just a shade under 400 for his on-base percentage for the year. Ooh, Chris decides to hold back.
One ball, one strike.
Yeah, Zach Wheeler hasn't thrown a ton of pitches yet. So that could be something that they maybe need to work on here is make him throw more pitches. Last night's game wasn't great either.
Nope.
They lost by a considerable amount, I believe. I can't remember the exact score. But, oh, Bryant, oh, they just picked it up. Oh, but he draws to the back of the My mind goes faster than my mouth is able to process words there. But the throw was off base, and I thought Bryant was maybe going to get there, but he didn't. Victor Caratini got the first hit of the game for the
No ball,
Cubs.
one strike.
Or for the game in general, I believe. Okay. That was a quick strikeout. That was very
Now
quick.
batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Sorry, I'm talking about Mark Grace, and my friend commented that he doesn't think Mark Grace... I think Mark Grace should be in the Hall of Fame. Personally, a lot of people scoff at that, but 4 Gold Gloves, led the 90s in hits, over 300 lifetime batting average, World Series champion, multiple All-Stars, even though he was usually a reserve All-Star. But at the time, the first base was where you were throwing your big lunky guy who couldn't field most of the time and could hit the shit out of the ball. So he had like competition there where it's like, or also, yeah.
Leading off with the Phillies, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Andrew McCutcheon.
That's the ball, low.
And it's up the middle. Can it be the first hit of the game? No, but some superb defense from Javier Baez says this no-hitter ain't ended on El Mago's watch. By gum. All right. Bryce Harper, equally terrifying to have to hit against, if not more so even. Oof, ripped down the line, but foul. Here we go. Ooh, just a smidge high there to Bryce
1-1.
Harper. 1-1 though. Ooh, just
Nope,
outside.
ball.
Strike 2. All right, that cut fastball got some movement on it. Just got to the outside corner. Okay. First, I thought that was going to be bad, but Jason Hayward mostly didn't move, so that helped my concerns.
The first base,
Reese Hoskins.
Reese Hoskins.
Sorry, I'm leaving like this. Oh boy. They've got a good top of the lineup. The Phillies do. It appears. That's deep. That's gone. Well, there goes the no-hitter. There goes the shutout. There goes the tie game. All in one swingeth of the bat. Reese Hoskins. Donger alert. That's my unenthusiastic donger alert. Donger alert. I mean, something fell in the background. I don't know
Now
what it
batting,
was. Somewhere.
the third
Anyway,
baseman,
D.D. Gregorius is up now. Let's see if Darvish can rebound here. Ha! Ha! Okay, alright, okay. 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Ball.
1-1.
Urias has 2 home runs in the last 6 games with 4 RBI. For those of you that don't care to read about what's on the screen. Oof. All right, 1-2 to Didi. I'd give him a nice slider on the inside, low and inside here. See if you can choke him up on it. Ooh, that might have been what he did. Like I said, I can't tell if it's the cutter or the slider. Not choke him up, get him. What's it called? I can't even think of the word. That's what more thought he was gonna do last pitch. Looks like something inside again, maybe a breaking inside or a cutter inside. Oh! Fair ball! Victor Caratini picks this one up in time. And they're out of the inning. But the damage has been done. Yu Darvish has given up the singular hit. His lone hit of the game. Unfortunately, it was one that was hit pretty hard. But Wilson Contreras is... Oh, no, Caratini's been playing first. Yeah, so that was Wilson. But Wilson Contreras is up. Takes a ball. Contreras is 1 for 5 against Wheeler with 1 K. Which is not great numbers, but like I said, Wilson this year has been a beast of a player. Would have been nice if he hit a home run there after I was talking about him being a beast of a player. Yeah, it's not looking great for the Cubs so far. They need to hop on them. Jason Hayward's due to do something. You can't... I feel like even though his average is okay, I feel like he's done very little this season. He has the third amount of doubles, the third most doubles on the Cubs with 6. I don't know who else has more. Kipnis has to have somewhere around there. Schwarber probably has around there too. I don't know who else, but 0-2 to Hayward. Pops it up. Hayward might be sitting on the bench here next game if he doesn't get his shit together. Although I'm just like, who? I guess Steven Souza, who's not great defensively, but he's got some power. Or Almora, but that's been a train wreck offensively. Almora. All right, 2-2 works it back from 0-2 to 2-2. Strike 3. Oh, whoa, no. Wow, not strike 3. Looked like strike 3, but not called strike 3. 3-2. Let's, yeah, that's an okay at bat at least so far, in that he's made him throw pitches. There we go. Ball 4. Nicely done, Jason. A walk's as good as a hit. In fact, even better right now when the pitch count is as low as it is for Zach Wheeler, where he is has the pitch count low enough where theoretically, if he continued to pitch similarly the rest of the game, he could maybe throw a complete game. Which we don't want that, do we? Not at all. So Javier Baez is up. He takes one. Inside, high maybe. Oh, strike 1.
1-1.
Down the line. All right, 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2 pitch with Hayward on first. Probably caught. Yep. You can tell a lot by how the runners react in this game
The center fielder,
about if it's going to be caught or possibly caught. Well, Ian Happ got hit earlier. I wouldn't turn down getting hit right now. I wouldn't turn down getting a runner on second by that. I certainly would prefer it to what that just happened. So Zach, it's kind of a duel, a pitcher's duel, if you will. You could argue that Yu Darvish has been more dominant overall, but the scoreboard would disagree with you.
leading off for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
As he gave up two mistakes. He hit someone in the butt, and then he gave up one hit that happened to be a home run. Other than that, he's looked pretty darn good. He's getting some swings outside the zone. All that business. Here comes... Oh, Nico Horner dives, and from his knees, he throws it to Caratini. And that was a very nice play. Nico Horner wanting some more playing time, and he just may get it if he keeps making plays like that. Nicely done, Nico. Nick Williams is up 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout, batting .362 on the season, though, and that's nothing to shake a stick at, along with 5 home runs. Here he goes. Strike one.
0-1.
0-1 for those just joining 2 seconds later. Ooh, good pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. All right. He's got Nick Williams 1 and 2. Can kind of go anywhere he wants. I think I like that slider out of the zone. I really like that a lot. Or fair ball? All right. Didn't look fair to me, but I'm probably wrong, as that's one time where they're usually fairly accurate.
Second baseman.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, his second hit of the day, but just barely down the line. All right, a ground ball to somebody in the infield would be nice. Scott Kingery's hit by a pitch earlier. Right in the butt. The old Cossacks, somewhere around there. I didn't have a... Ooh, see, he's been getting chases on those. Those outside breaking balls and even cutters even. He's been getting people to swing, and he gets another swing on one outside the zone. 4th strikeout. He certainly has been getting help from the Phillies offense as far as them swinging at things that wouldn't be called strikes otherwise. Zach Wheeler's up with 2 outs. That's when you like to see the pitcher. Ooh, wow. And they barely get the runner at second, but they get him nonetheless. Into the bottom of the 5th we go. Horner, Darvish, and Bryant. I call that a pitcher sandwich, because he's in the middle. Hey, Heidi, how are you doing? You doing good?
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Ball, outside.
Sorry, I'm looking up stats for Hall of Fame first baseman.
1-1. That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's the ball. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Ooh.
Now batting, the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
One and oh.
Yu Darvish has actually put some decent contact on the ball. That's not bad either there.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bryant.
Chris Bryant's up with 1 swing of the bat. He can tie this game up. Here we go, Zach Wheeler, Chris Bryant. They got to do something to get Wheeler less comfortable.
0-1.
They needed to say something weird to him. I don't know, something.
2.
Because he is cruising right now. 66 pitches in through the 5th inning, about to be done with the 5th inning. 0-2 on Bryant. It's not boding well for the Cubs right now. And it's hit high, but caught. I'm going to pee. Oh, my goodness.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Segura.
1-0.
Okay. Yu Darvish, Gene Segura. Here we go. One and one to Gene Segura. Yu Darvish pitching, like I said, a pretty good game. Just has one real bad home run he gave up. He's starting to give up hits, too. This is the 3rd time through the order, so we'll see what starts happening here as the statistics and math will say that pitchers usually start doing worse once you start going through the order for the 3rd time. It's one of the reasons why some teams start using the starter now. The starter, it's like a closer, but it only pitches the first inning or the first 2 innings, is so that to give the pitcher that does the bulk of the game doesn't have to go a 3rd time through the order through the best hitters if they're pitching well. Or also just to match up well against like a righty lefty. Oh, this is going. Oh, are they going to be able to get 2? No, they're not going to get 2. The hit and run is a wash in that the Runner advanced, but they still got an out at first, so yeah. And Bryce Harper's up, and like I said, always dangerous, always dangerous. Strike one.
0-1.
Bryce Harper is batting less than 100 with runners in scoring position for the year. Stark contrast to his 350 whatever average on the year. Ooh, strike two. On the nice curve, 12-6 curve there. All right, he's got him 0-2. He can really go anywhere with him now. And also, let us not forget, first base is open, so you could theoretically, walking him wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, as it would set up a double play. Yeah, as Bryce Harper is a dangerous hitter. Strike three, though. Yu Darvish says, I ain't backing down. I'm going to strike him out.
The first baseman, number 17.
But Rhys Hoskins is up. He hit it real hard and pretty far, and it was a home run earlier. I would mind. I'd auto walk. You can auto walk players now, and I would maybe auto walk him. Okay, or get him out on the first pitch. That's fine too. That's preferable even. All right. Well, 80 pitches in. Yeah, somewhat of a pitcher's duel. But Philly is up 1-0. Caratini, Schwarber, and Contreras coming to bat against Wheeler. Hopefully, if nothing else, they can start getting him to throw some more gosh darn pitches. Caratini's 1 for 2 with a single in the first. He was the first hit of the game. Batting 161 for the season, but to be fair, I don't think he's had very many chances this year. They've been few and far between. When he does get plate appearances, probably half of them have been pinch hitting. He has not got to start more than a handful of games, as Wilson Contreras has been one of the hottest hitters in baseball, so he's starting as much as he can. Yeah. 0-2 quickly on Victor Caratini. Ooh, wow! A borderline pitch that goes Caratini in Caratini's favor. A little surprised they didn't give it to Wheeler, especially because when pitchers are rolling like that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. When pitchers are rolling like that, a lot of times they'll get those calls because the umpires are just like, hey, they're pitching good. That was close. I'll give it to them because they've been proving that they've deserved it. Well, Kyle Schwarber's up. He's another hitter. He is another hitter. He's a hitter who could tie this game up real quick if he put a jolt in one. Right there would have been perfect time to do it, as it was right down the middle. Yeah, and like Zach Wheeler, only 72 pitches in 5 1/3 so far.
1-1.
All right, outside pitch. Schwarber's on a 5-game hit streak, so unless they take the lead, this theoretically could be, oh yeah, we'll see. He should get one more at bat probably. We'll see though.
1-2.
Swinging a little early on that one.
Outside. That's the ball.
Yeah, the Cubs are lucky that Wheeler hasn't been getting that low outside corner call, because he's had a couple of times where, although I guess it doesn't matter, both times that it's happened, he's still struck him out. That's got to be his only his 6th strikeout. I mean, I guess that makes sense since his pitch count's so low, where the strikeouts haven't been that huge, but that 6 is still good. That's averaging, right now it's more than a strikeout an inning. Well, Wilson Contreras, like I said, you always think he's going to hit a home run and do something big in the game. Is this the time for it? I mean, I would say yes, that it would be the time for it. That average all the way down to 371. I say that half sarcastically, but also, it's as low as it's been in a while probably, I'd say. Ooh, he wanted that one.
Two strikes.
Zach Wheeler And a 427 on base percentage for Wilson Contreras. Somehow that's 10th right now in the NL. So there's 10. There's 9 other players with above a 427 on base percentage right now. I'm interested to look at that. They gave him that one. And big things about that. Zach Wheeler is cruising. He strikes out the side. Yeah. End of the 6th of this pitcher's duel. Presumably Darvish is going to come out for at least one more, as he's only 80 pitches in. He's pitched pretty well. 7th inning. The bullpen is up with Ryan Tepera and Rowan Wick. I'd say you let, as long as presumably if Darvish can keep the pitches low. He's pitched real well overall. I think 9 times out of 10, this is the sort of, you'd be talking about how amazing Yu Darvish has been this game. It's just that Zach Wheeler's been better. And up the middle, Gregorius is on first. Gregorius had some pretty good seasons with the Yankees. He just came back from Tommy John surgery last year. Well, J2 Real Milto is up. Someone's feeling good about this one.
That's the ball.
Well, Yu Darvish, depending on this batter, this could be key. If he gives up a hit here, there's a fairly good chance that they will take Yu Darvish out. Put in somebody from the bullpen.
That's the ball.
Doesn't get the low away pitch. But yeah, if he gives up a hit here of any sort, there's a good chance they go to the bullpen, as they would like to keep it as close as they can. Ideally, Darvish can get through this inning. Oh, okay. Good. Foul. 3-1 count with Nick Williams on deck. It would be a sad end of the start if Darvish walks the last guy that he gets to. Let's hope. It'd be sadder if it was a home run or a double or something, but
That's it. Ball 4.
All right, coin flip on if they pull Yu Darvish here. I think there's a good chance they do pull him here with nobody out. And a guy who's batting 300. At the same time, it is the 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up. So, who knows? I mean, I don't think you try and bunt him over here. Well, you wouldn't bunt him over because then they would maybe walk the 8th hitter and then the pitcher would be up. Yeah, so I doubt they're going to bunt him over.
That's inside. That's the ball.
Could be bad. Come on, Darvish. Come on. He's just lost his control. I think this is going to be the last hitter, probably. It's not looking good, at least. Does not look good. 3-0, even worse than 2-0. With Scott Kingery on deck. Yeah, almost for sure if he walks him here, he'll get pulled. All right, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
Ball 4, runner take the base.
And he's walked the last 2 men. Surely they're going to take him out of the game. I would assume. I can't imagine why you wouldn't take him out of the game. He's walked the last 2 hitters. Yeah. So there's a force at any base, silver lining. They say, hey, you pitched a mostly good game aside from this inning. They're giving him a standing ovation, even though it's tough to go that long and throw a pretty good game. Ryan Tepera! Numbers don't look great. 6 earned runs in 12 innings, or his ERA is 6, which means, yeah. Anywho, Scott Kingery hit by a pitch in the 5th. Forced at any base, so presumably if they can get it in time, it would be going into home and then to first if it gets on the ground.
That's foul.
Oh, 1 pitch to Scott Kingery. He's trying to squeeze! Whoa! That's pretty ballsy to go for the bunt there. I don't know if the guy on third was running or not. I didn't... Who? Woo! I didn't hear anyone be like, he's going, he's going. Oh! Hanging in there. We'll see what happens here. Sorry for the silence at times. It's a little... Oh, strike 3! Okay! That's a good one, as now, will they... They're letting Zach Wheeler... That just shows how good Zach Wheeler has been. Is that with the bases loaded and 1 out in the 7th, they're letting the pitcher hit. And, yeah. And they're still going to try and bunt. Go home! Why would you not, unless they get 2, why would you not go home with that? Why wouldn't you go to home and then first? That's garbage. That's not what they would do. That 100% would be thrown to home and then thrown to first. I mean, I should. I feel like I should fucking plan it that, although that doesn't guarantee anything. If anything, it's worse than the computer. It's still garbage. That would be the goal there, especially where it was hit, was the first baseman would probably throw to home, and then the second baseman would maybe covering, I don't know. That's not how that would have went down. It's garbage.
Oh, that's it.
Then the fact that he was bunting at all there is like not probably what they would do. I don't know. I'm upset. Especially if the Cubs score a run now and still lose, I'll be even more upset. Because that makes no sense to me whatsoever. I mean, they've got computers that can beat anybody in the world in chess, but they can't fucking figure out that they would have went to home there. I don't know. Ridiculous. Oh, great! More runs, even though the inning should be over. Okay, that's, I guess, a consolation. But still, it's just stupid.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
That's dumb. I'm angry, because it's stupid. Well, now the Cubs are losing 3-0. Hey, look, it's Mr. Does Nothing except walk sometimes.
The right fielder, Jason.
Mr. $184 million can't play offense like we thought you were going to. He's fine. But whatever. I'm just mad. This is kind of garbage. There was 2 runs that should not have been added to. Well, pitch 81 from Wheeler. We'll see how long they let Wheeler go. I mean, he could theoretically pitch under 100 pitches and still go completely.
1-1.
One. All right, 2-1. Zach Wheeler with an RBI because he bunted with the bases loaded, and for some reason they decided not to go home with it, which is just fucking bonkers to me. But whatever. I mean, I understand they were going for 2, but you could have went for 2 at home and then first.
Nope, ball 4.
Ball 4! Jason Hayward walks, like I said he sometimes does.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Javi Baez is up. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout, batting .224. Let's see what he does.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes. 1 for 10 against Wheeler. That's not great. Not great numbers. Here we go. 1-0. Javier Baez. Oh, up the middle. We got something cooking. I'll let you know what it smells like here after the next batter or 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
7-game hitting streak intact. Well, Ian Happ has a chance to do something here. With Nico Horner on deck. Who knows what will happen here. Theoretically, he could tie it with 1 swing of the bat, which would be nice, as it would probably take Wheeler out of the game and kind of be a reset for both sides. Ooh. And that was one that you could have done it with.
Ball. 1-1.
Oh, but they're only going to get 1, hopefully. Oh,
Hey,
they didn't get any. I can't believe he went for it, and he didn't get it.
Number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner up with the bases loaded with nobody out. He's made 1 or 2 great plays defensively. Let's see if he can add to this side of that coin. Oh, fuck. Oh, they go home. They go to home when they should. Fucking garbage. How come he didn't go for the double play at second?
The pitcher, Ryan. Your attention, please.
Well, Anthony Rizzo's pinch hitting,
Number 44.
so maybe that's good. We'll see. I'm still fucking pissed. Yeah. I'm just saying. When an actual person who hits the ball, as opposed to the pitcher bunting with the bases loaded, they don't go home. They don't go home when the pitcher bunts with the bases loaded. But the other team goes home on a regular hit. I'm very upset right now. The only thing that can quell me is a 3-run home run right now. I don't know. That's a good question. 3-0 on Anthony Rizzo with Chris Bryant on deck. Guessing he has the green light, but
Take your baseball forward.
takes his base. I don't know. Do you leave in Zach Wheeler here?
Third baseman. Red.
95 pitches in, bases loaded, 2 outs. I'm guessing if they do, this might be the last batter that Zach Wheeler gets. Oh, and they're taking out Zach Wheeler. Although he currently is leaving with the win, statistically. But he is also technically responsible for all the runners on base right now. So if Chris Bryant hit a grand slam home run, I don't think he'd get the
Now
loss,
pitching for the Phillies.
but he would get a no decision
For Anthony Dominguez.
because he is responsible for 3 of the runners currently on. All right, Chris Bryant up with the bases juiced.
Yeehaw.
Strike 1. Right down the middle. Sir Anthony Dominguez. I like to call him Sir. I like to pretend he's been knighted, as opposed to just that being his name. Sir Anthony. Sir Anthony. 0-1 pitch to Bryant. Fuck!
0-2.
Sorry. 0-2 pitch to Bryant. Cubs could really use a run or 2 right now. It's... Fuck. I'm peeing again. Fuck this stupid fucking bullshit game. Fuck, fuckity fuck.
Leading off for the Phillies. The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Alright, let's see what fucking garbage happens this inning. Andrew McCutcheon against Rowan Wick. 2-0.
2-0.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
All right. Bryce Harper's up. He's probably going to hit a home run. It feels like that's the thing that will put me over the top of fuming and anger. Yeah, I know, it's not even September yet. Usually they should be doing really well right now to get our hopes up.
1-0.
Come on, Rowan! Strike him out! Ridiculous. I'm getting irrationally angry at this video game. Irrational. But I'm half of the reason I'm mad is because the 2 runs that shouldn't be there. Not that the Cubs are losing, but that with the absurdity of the game and how it chose to play it out. That's what angers me. The pitcher bunting with the bases loaded, and they could have got the force out at home, and then probably went to first kill.
2-1.
And decided to not get the double play at second and first. They went for the double play and got one of them. It's nuts. It's nuts. 2-1 to Bryce Harper. Rowan Wick, his 7th pitch is about to come up here. Good pitch, but not good enough. With Rhys Hoskins on deck, who's the asshole who started off the scoring for the Phillies today. All right. It was a weird-looking development, but it worked. All right, Rhys Hoskins. Yeah, let us not forget about how the no-hitter ended with a flippin' almost a left center home run in the bat, or just past the basket. All right, here comes the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the 1 pitch.
Ball.
1-1. Counts all tied up at
1-1.
1-1. Pops it up, but apparently out of play, I guess. The catcher's like, can you get in there, ball? Can you get in there, ball? Right at Nico Horner. All right, let's go to the bottom of the 8th. At least Zach Wheeler, I believe, is now out of the game. Yeah, he's out of the game. So Victor Caratini, Kyle Schwarber, Wilson Contreras. Let's see if they can get it going against someone not named Zach Wheeler.
Your attention, please. Now,
David Robertson with a 7.71 ERA. That's the kind of thing I like to see personally.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini batting from the left side. 1 for 3 on the day.
Ball.
Good eye, good eye. Looked like it might have been called a strike, but it was not called a strike. It was called a ball, which is, yeah. 1-0 pitch to Victor Caratini. Oh, shit. That was a terrible.
1-1.
That was an embarrassing swing. I feel embarrassed for him.
Twenty-two.
One and two. Ah, I'm getting a beer. I'm getting a Guinness.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Yeehaw.
Yep, that's right. I'm drinking a beer. To quote the eternal words of
That's a foul.
Taylor Swift, look what you made me do, Cubs. Look what you made me do.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's not a problematic phrase at all. I'm supposed to get us some pants. I'm supposed to give Guinness some pajama pants. Of course, why not another out? Oh, I got Guinness on me. Dang it.
Now batting.
Well, Wilson Contreras, like I said, he's due. It's been a solid 8 at bats since his last home run, so he's due if he's going to keep up with his averages. God, Guinness is good. Here, I'll do a commercial. That's good Guinness. That's a good Guinness. Guinness, if you're listening, hire me. Wow.
0-2.
Wow. Wowie wow wow. Well, who cares about words? Who cares about words that I say? The Cubs are losing. They've been near silence to the hit department with only 3. Here comes Alec Mills, who's pretty good. Yeah, 2 ERA.
Alec.
Which means they haven't completely given up on scoring 3 runs in the next. Yeah, and I don't want none. I don't want no.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Petey McGorn.
It's like, oof. Strike. All right. Like I said, I'd be way less mad right now if it was just 1-0, because that's what it should be. Either that or the bullshit that happened earlier.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
I don't know. It just should be. If it was 1-0, I'd be way
1-1.
less upset. I'm mad at how the game handled a situation that I feel like was a very basic bitch-ass situation that they should have done differently. Sure. DD. Right? Dexter's Laboratory?
JT.
I can't do the voice. Sorry. I can't do Dexter. Dexter's. I can't. I tried. Plus I've got headphones on, so it's kind of like... JT Realmuto rips it down the line. Gets a home run probably, or a double at least. Schwarber's taking a sweet-ass time to get it in. Runners at second and third. Nobody out.
The center fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Omelette de fromage. Oh, fuck.
That missed. That's the ball.
Anyway, hey, it's just coffee still, not Guinness. Motherfuckers. These
2-0.
motherfuckers. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh. Alright. Keeps the runners on the things and goes to the thing.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Josh Kingery.
I mean, there was a little bit of coffee left in this, so I basically... Not a lot, like a little...
Yeehaw!
I have a cold brew. I think it's the... who does Blanc Fatale? What's the name of their... what's the name of their brewery? I think I've got their coffee stouts, a couple of their coffee stouts.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Yeah. All right, 1-2 to Scott Kingery with the pitcher spot on deck. Ooh. A dangerous waste pitch. If there wasn't someone on third, I would say that's fine. But there is someone on third, so it's a little risque. Little risque. Little risky.
Full count.
Little risque. Like being topless, but still having the nipples covered while throwing a wild pitch, or almost past ball. Risque.
That's what
Well,
we're for.
the force is set at any base.
The pitcher, number 30, David
So,
Robertson.
David Robertson's coming up. I don't think they'll stay with him. I'm guessing Hector Neris, I'm assuming, would be
Ladies
coming
and
in.
gentlemen, your attention, please. Infield
Who's
for
this?
Philadelphia.
Hasley? Is it
Number
Adam
40,
Hasley?
Adam.
It is
Hasley.
Adam Hasley, or Paisley. Ugh. Good thing that was foul. All right.
The bat, number 2,
You know, you would think that the infield would be in there.
Segura.
You'd think that the infield would be in there. I don't know. This is fucking stupid. Sure. Good. Oh, okay. First I thought it was a home run. I was like, good. Alright. Well, Cubs need to score 4 to at least force extra innings. Hayward, Baez, Hap. Ugh.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Jose Alvarez.
Number 52, Jose.
I thought he... I didn't know he was on the... Did he used to be on the...
Leading up for the
What
Cubs,
team was he on last
the
year?
right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Oh, the Tigers and the Angels. I didn't know. I was wrong. I thought he might have been on the Rays for some reason. Well, Jason Hayward versus Jose Alvarez.
0-1.
Only Jason Hayward. Yeah, I'd say so.
Ball. 1-1.
Is Jason Hayward going to get out or walk? That seems to be all he's done lately. Is get out or walk.
One and 2's the count.
Man. Oh, fuck! I'm getting more angry than I would at a regular Cubs game because at least the regular Cubs game wouldn't be doing
Shortstop,
really weird things that make no sense. Just go fucking Guinness all over my notebook. Javier Baez is up. Luckily for us, Javier Baez always tries to hit a 7-run home run even when no one's on base. So let's see what happens here.
Ball. 2-0.
2-0 to Javier Baez. Good, good. At least there's not some bullshit tease where they're gonna load the bases and then have someone strike out. If we're gonna lose, just fucking lose already. It's like the one they lost to the first one of this skid that's happening. They lost. They were down 8-0 in the ninth inning, and then they scored 5 runs in the ninth, and it was just such a worthless
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bullshit tease of a comeback.
Nope, that's the ball. That's the ball.
Gosh, how many? I mean, I only have so many Cubs shirts I can wear before I'm reusing the same ones so hopefully the skid doesn't go more than 5. Wait, I've got this. I've got enough. I forgot I have my Giovanni Soto, and I have a Ryan Terrio shirt somewhere. Hell, I even have a what's his name from Rookie of the Year, Gary Busey's character. Sure, let's just keep the game going a little longer. I've got a Chet Steadman t-shirt somewhere that I can wear.
Number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner's up. You may remember him from he hit it hard, but he hit it right at the pitcher, and it caused a double play that didn't necessarily end the inning. No, it didn't end the inning, but it did make it go from no outs with bases loaded to 2 outs with runners on second and third, and then they didn't score. I don't even know the amount of players left on base this series for the Cubs has got to be pretty high. I feel like so far it is in double digits already. I think, pretty sure. Which ain't nothing. Well, and there's the game there, folks.
Go.
We'll take a look here at the Yu Darvish, the losing pitcher, with pretty good stats overall. Why the L?
4 runs, 7 hits.
Yeah, because they're fucking losers today. I mean, Darvish pitched a good game. Up until the last inning or two pitching, he was doing really well. Zach Wheeler, though, 7 strikeouts, 3 hits, 3 walks, no earned runs. He's the player of the game. Cubs fucking suck right now. 3 in a row they've lost. They haven't won or lost just one game. Or wait, they have. They lost 1 once. But they, yeah. Yes. Every other time, they've either won or lost at least 2 in a row. Maybe even 3 in a row. 3, yeah. So, but tomorrow, most likely is going to be Jose Quintana versus Zach Eflin. It might be John Lester because Lester might be more recovered. But we'll see. That's, I'm going to look a little into the stats of the season. Just because I'm interested in, let's see here. Sorry, league leaders. Let's look at league leaders. We haven't done that. Batting average, Christian Yelich. Wow, Wilson Contreras is number 10. Christian Yelich is the batting average leader. The Brewers have 3 out of the 10. With Keston Hiura at number 2 and Brock Holt at number 4. Daniel Murphy and Ramel Tapia at number 5 and 6, or tied for 4 and then 6. Castellanos is high. Mike Moustakas is high. Yeah, the NL Central has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of the 10 NL leaders in average are them. Castellanos leads in hits. Ozzy Albies has in at bats. Doubles. Any Cubs? Chris Bryant has 9 doubles. Kyle Schwarber has 8 doubles. Triples, no Cubs listed there. Home runs. Wilson Contreras does lead the National League in home runs. I had a feeling. RBI, Wilson Contreras is second. Tied for first. Runs. Wilson Contreras is up there too. Usually because when you have that many home runs, you're hitting yourself in. Stolen bases, Cubs aren't doing great there. Base on balls, Cubs aren't doing amazing there. But yeah, sometimes I'll do that. I haven't done that really at all. But that's going to be it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think Jose Quintana. It's going to be Jose. Jose Quintana versus Zach Eflin. And now the Cubs are a half a game back from the Reds in a startling turn of events. But thank you guys for watching. Bye.